Welcome to Revolutionary Talk. We're on to our 6th episode in the 2023 Wellness Reset Series. We're going to get into physical fitness in 2023, right?
Yeah.
You want to arm wrestle?
Yeah, let's go. Thumb war?
Thumb wrestle?
Thumb war?
Yeah.
I don't know, my thumb's out.
I got a pretty good thumb from texting all last year.
Is that the workout?
Yeah.
Fortnite?
Right side, strong side. What is your fitness goals this year? Your physical. What do you do to stay physical?
I don't know. I mean, it's really just like staying the course and being consistent. It's really just like a continuation. I mean, I like my routines now of almost not having too much of a routine. It's very intuitive. And I have a good mix right now of going to the gym and also having a nice home setup these days that have slowly developed. So, listening to my body is the biggest thing. I actually think over the past couple years, I've figured out, so I'm getting older, pushing 30 over here. I used to work out every day no matter what.
Yep. Just wait till you hit 30.
But then, man,
It falls off.
I feel like you almost look better when you listen to your body and actually take some days off or just do active rest days. And
yeah.
I don't know, you start to break down if you don't listen to yourself.
I think from some degree, yeah, because last year I didn't work out as much because my body was like, stop, don't work out. And then I kind of think I let it go too far. That it's hard to get restarted again.
Yeah.
Kind of brought me into my routine of doing 1 hour of physical fitness a day, whether it be going for a walk, whether it be doing yoga, or whether it be the gym. There's always one of those three that is feasible.
You just know when to dial it back, and either way you're moving.
Yeah, exactly. Either way, start the day with some movement though.
Yeah,
because it gets that anxiety kind of out of your body, or if you got that stirred up energy, it kind of just helps get it gone. Helps center more.
Yeah, that's another one too. I'm gonna add this into mine actually. Doing more morning workouts. Lately, I've been getting afternoon workouts.
That's good.
It's fine, but I feel like it's good to get some nervous energy out to start the day.
When your body releases all the your diurnal releases in the morning, and all your hormones come out right when you're waking up, or when you have your first wake up from being asleep, is when all your hormones get released.
Interesting.
It's supposed to be for guys, your T level's highest right when you wake up, and then until 10 a.m. is when they start to decline for the day.
I didn't know that. Kristen, what are you thinking for 2023?
Oh, definitely more movement in the mornings. That's my favorite time to work out.
Yeah.
In the evenings, I usually some evenings I have to use my body physically working. So it's kind of like a double workout at points too. So
I used to love the old, after when I was in nursing, something about the de-stress and going to the gym was the time to work out.
Right after work.
And now it's I was gonna ask you, what do you like more, the morning or the afternoon? Because I think there's a time for both of those. Because the midday workout is sometimes what you need to get going into the evening, and then sometimes the morning workout's what you need to get the day started.
Man, that's so true. If there was endless time, honestly, I'd probably figure out a way to do both because there's such benefits to each. And I feel like whatever one I do on that day, I'm wishing I did the other one.
Yeah.
So,
for sure.
I don't know. Yeah. There's just some days you get to the afternoon, and you feel drained and you don't have your workout in for the day. It's so frustrating to me.
Where's the time go?
Yeah. But I don't know. Yeah, there are pros and cons to each. I think it may be an intuitive thing.
Everything's so intuitive.
Yeah,
I love it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the word of the year.
Intuitive.
Intuitive 2023. Interesting. Are we switching up the types of workouts we're doing this year? Or do we like what we were doing over recent years?
This year, kind of got off it when I traveled this last week, but trying to do Ashtanga 3 times a week. It's a really good mobility yoga with strength and conditioning, but also a lot of shoulder work. So I love it. Helps me reconnect, but trying to get that in 3 times a week just to get good mobility and also work on the strength.
Yeah. And for me, it's just carrying on what I've been doing. So getting back to the squat rack.
Yeah. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. All right.
You know, because that gets a really good workout in a short amount of time.
I used to squat every day.
Shout out Corey G.
Corey G. And then my body kind of fell apart, so I stopped squatting every day.
Yeah. It's reps for me. It's not the heavy weight because, I mean,
That's smart.
yeah, don't necessarily need the bulking up, but the reps and the weight is good for balancing and
Good for
ability.
hormones.
Yeah. And strength and getting the stress out.
Yeah.
All the things.
And I had so many years under the squat rack of throwing up, focused on heavy weights. I don't even do like straight bar anymore. I do the squat variations like dumbbell and split squats, all those sort of things. Those treat me better these days. I don't know what the deal is, but yeah, probably not getting back to heavy regular squats. For me this year, I feel like it's getting to a variety, not doing just lifting or whatever. So a mix of lifting weights, getting cardiovascular up, and mobility.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those are my big three.
Feel that.
Yeah. Fortunately, upgraded at the house and have a bike in-house.
Ooh.
So I just run down to the basement and hit that. So that helps on the cardiovascular.
I was thinking about the bikes in the yoga room. Every time I go in there, I'm like, there's a bike.
Spin
Should I hop on that? And then I always forget about it the next morning and then I see it again.
Feels good.
Like, oh, there's a bike. I should hop on
I
that.
biked the pyramids this morning.
Dang.
Literally at the pyramids.
Wow.
Man,
Yeah.
Impressive.
I'm surprised you made it back in time.
I know it was a rush, but
Pretty good round trip.
all right. Well, I guess I kind of dropped my three. Do you want to go down the list for you two? What are your top 3 things you're gonna do for your physical fitness?
1 hour a day.
Hour a day.
Like the hour a day. Keeps the variety open. Really find a balance between strength and mobility. And then the third, that's tough. I like what you said about variety. I think variety is important.
Right.
Not put it in not pigeonhole it, but allow the freedom of choice with it.
Mm-hmm. Yep, I like the freedom too. About an hour a day is what I tend to work out for. Hour at a time, I should say.
Yeah.
And balancing it with sleep. I mean, you can't work really hard continuously without getting enough recovery time in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are good. Was that 3 or did I miss one?
That was 2. I was
just
like,
thinking
why
about
are
sleep.
you cutting in? We got one more.
He's trying to get away with too.
Drink a lot of water.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yoga. Yoga's the third one for
I'm not
sure.
editing
More
that
yoga.
out. We're keeping that.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Movement is key, and I mean, with especially like if I'm gonna be lifting weights, getting the muscles tight, yoga is a great counterbalance to that.
Yeah, absolutely.
I agree.
Yeah, it can't be one-dimensional.
Nope.
No, absolutely not.
Very nice. Good list here. Next week, kind of going to go hand in hand with physical fitness and a lot of other things, but we're going to get into supplementation. I always think of supplementations as like literally thinking of the word to supplement other things. It's not everything, but if you get all those other things that we mentioned in previous weeks in order, throwing in some supplementation can be a big bonus. So stay tuned for that. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.